let's just quickly talk about my newsletter. I wonder if I can actually share the screen with you. Seems to not like me when I share the screen with you. It's like, no. This is my FX World. I've been writing a serious amount of reports on this. I plan on releasing an FX World once a week on a Monday to give direction for the rest of the week. And then also on the Friday, my stock analysis of everything that we're looking to do. It's called FX World Trade with the Affluent. Samuel K. Trading. Just thought I'd put a photo of a car in because it's affluent, right? I should put Sam's socks in there as well. Bottom left, CPD, so obviously our certification. DWP, we're actually partnered with the government now for Department for Work and Pensions. Woo! Woo!
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is awesome. And obviously we're partnered up with Yieldcoin to take cryptos in the near future. So we've obviously got our heat map here where it shows you roughly what the markets are doing. Our weekly market recap. Week ahead, the major movers.
Show me the money!
Samuel's notes, what I think is going to go on pound, what has happened, what will happen, talking about the the BOE, talking about the movements, what I'm looking to happen. Also US dollar yen, talking about my predictions of exactly what's going to happen on that, the sentiment approach, and then also what's happening in other news.
Show me the money!
And I also think that that is the best way for me to be able to show my expertise in what I believe is happening in the direction. I think it's well worth me doing that so I can really reassure you guys and show stuff. Are we all still there? Because I can't see anything on the chat. Or are you too busy just listening to me? We've got Alan. Oh, there is a few there. Still here listening. I thought I was on my own then. You know that awkward moment when you're talking on the phone and there's no one on the end and they call you back whilst you're still talking. Awkward. Jealous of the gin and tonic. Hope you're using Monkey 47.
I am not drunk.
Yes, you are.
I am not drunk.
Can you tell the time?
Yes. I am not drunk.
Best gin ever. So I think that's my way forward. And then on Friday, I'll obviously be putting in the I'll be putting in on the newsletter a lot more, kind of trades, what I'm taking, why I'm taking them, and actually putting them before the market happens. A lot of these guys out there write it after the market's happened, and that's the problem. So a lot of people are like, oh, this is just as I predicted. But they never wrote anything, they're just saying that.
I'm a snake. I'm a slithery little sneaky snake.
So mine's actual real predictions, actually something that I'm writing in the past. I've got some great messages from some people really up in profit today from reading that newsletter. So it's nice to be back and writing newsletters. It's just a lot of time and effort goes into them. Okay, right, let's get on to the entry side of things. Let's have a look at that. There we go, look at that. So can you see now, it's now starting to sell off, but we're still green. So let's wait for it to turn black. And that'll be where the potential exit would be.
Somebody stop me!
Okay, cool. So what we're going to do is we are going to drop on top of here. Let's get rid of all the indicators, expert advisors, long list of all of my stuff that I'm working. Dun dun dun! Beast mode here. Okay, Quant Caddy. So let's just quickly run you through. So for those that are thinking, what the heck is this? It's awesome. You just literally simply click this, use manual, click true, comment 1. You can put time frames and leave them the same. 50, 150 is fine. Let's change that to 200. $80.20 true. Use increase true. 25 pips. 50. Next bit profit 25. Let's put a nice 30 pips. Awesome. Hedge target level 5. Ignore all of this. It's lots fine. 0.01. It's fine. The main point is use manual true. Click OK. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, this is lovely little face up on the side, smiling at you. This is now your little buddy. And that's why I call him Quant Caddy. He's my little caddy. He does the work for me so I can do all my emails.
My name is Jeff.
So all I do is I literally, if I want to trade, so when the market is here, let's say I want to buy the market, I would literally right click, go trading, new order. I put on whatever size I want, put on 0.1, or I could put on one lot, whatever. And all I do is I put comment 1.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Little did he know he ran into Quant.
Now when I click buy market, it will then come up onto here saying managing position. That means that my Quant Caddy is now managing my trade.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
If it goes up in my direction, I simply close the trade when I want and how I want, just like I would if I was manually trading. If it goes against me, I go, didn't go too well this time. I'm going to let Quant Caddy run in, and then what it does is it uses the hedging capabilities that Fusion uses and automatically hedges your position until you're out in profit.
Shut up and take my money.
So that's probably the most epic thing that is about Quant Caddy, is that you can use it both manually and automatically as well. So it hedges your positions for you when they go wrong, and when you're right, it goes right and you close it whenever you want to. So it is an awesome tool in regards to being able to help you with that. And that is as simple as it is. So you can use the manual entries whichever you want. You could use cluster, you can use TradeMate, you could use manual trading, whatever you want to use. And then all you simply do is you write comment box 1, and it will auto manage when it goes against you. So it will say this position has gone far too far against me. Now I'm going to manage it, and I'm going to manage it back into profit. And that's what it does. And it automatically hedges the market for you.
Yeah, baby.
So that is probably one of the best ones. So yeah, we've got a lot of stuff there. So in Friday's newsletter, you will actually be telling us what stocks you'll be entering into that week. Yeah, exactly, Ryan Davis. Yeah, exactly. I'll be showing you exactly what stocks are going to be on my watch list, and if they're ready to enter, I'll be entering into them. That's just on cable though. No, the beauty of it is you can use it on any major currency. What? Yeah, true story. You can use it on US dollar yen. You can use it on pound. You can use it on euro US dollar. So I advise using it on the majors like euro dollar, pound dollar, and US dollar against the yen. I'll say those 3 majors are the best one, and that is what you can use. Oh, sneaky Anthony. What's Fusion 2.0?
Be very, very quiet.
I'm always working. Okay, do you want me to go through that again? Because obviously it's a bit different. Pending orders for the hedges. So Anthony, like that. So obviously it's something that we've obviously been working on, because it means that manual traders, you can build confidence in your trading. So semi-automated. So you can use cluster for your entry and go, right, it's gone up, it's going nice. I don't think it's going to go any further now. I'm going to close it. If it goes against you, Quant Caddy goes, fine, I'll hedge it for you, and I'll hedge it to the downside until you come out in profit. And so that's what the tool does. It's hedging your intraday small time plays and hedging it out into profit. The settings is not really relevant. Like I said, on the settings side, if I go properties, oh shit, I moved it. Let's put it back on. All it is on here, use manual, true or false. You just click true and you put your comment as 1. You click OK. It's now going to manage them when I enter a trade. So when I enter, I go trading, I go to new order, and I simply put in the comment box 1. Now, if you want it to manage your trade, you have to put in the comment of 1.
Okay, Jesus, all you gotta do is put your glove up in the air, close your eyes, and I'll do the rest.
If you don't want it to manage your trade, you don't put a comment in. So say you're like, do you know what? I don't really want it to manage my trade on this one. I'll just put in no comment and click the market, and I'll manage it myself. So you have to put in comment 1 to do it. Now, ideally, if I was you, I would try to make sure that it's only managing 1 trade at a time. So you don't want to have multiple trades going, but if you want to trade others manually as well, you want to do it. So if you're in like US dollar yen and it's in a position and you think it needs a tool to hedge it, when you enter the market, you press 1 and it'll automatically hedge it for you. Does that make sense? It won't hedge it though until it's gone against you. Anthony Brannan is all plugged into the system, so once it's done and dusted, it will be on the settings, so you can just have it once it's sets up. No properties is showing. Okay. But it's not, like I said, it's not relevant. It just shows you when you load the settings, you simply just put in manual, load manual. Can you use cluster with a JTP account? You can indeed, Samuel Jack. Because it's better for us, isn't it? If your entries are a lot better. It's an advanced version of Fusion theoretically, because it allows manual to semi-automated trade. You know, comment 1. I'm not probably going to be here. Like, I've got a meeting, but
What do you mean?
I'll let it manage my trades for me, and you know, it can do it like that. So it's something along those lines that you can do. It's pretty epic though. In regards to like the whole cluster, it's well worth making sure that you know you can put your positions on. And once you've got your positions on, you comment in box in 1. It just manages it for you. So now the difference is with it depends on how you trade. If you trade absolutely useless, you're going to be in more hedges. If you're good, you're going to virtually be in no hedges because you're calling the bottom of the market.
Qualities that are hard to find in people these days.
Would you like some aloe vera? You just got burned.
AI Fusion 2.0. Who knows, Anthony? Who knows? Sam, why are you showing all this great stuff with the public? Because I can. Because it's cool. Because it's fun. Because I've been there. It's struggle trading, isn't it? When you start out. And that's why I created all these tools to be able to help people. Is 5-minute or 15-minute best for cluster? I would say 5 minutes in a very strong trending market. 15 minutes in a range bound market. So today it's very trendy. Will Quant Caddy be available to buy in the future? Anthony, you can buy it now. Go on to live chat, talk to Raj, he can help you out. Right, does anyone have any questions for me they want to ask Sam? Do we still feel the adrenaline or emotion when you trade? No, it's boring now, isn't it? Right. Is what it is. Been doing it for so long now, it's just part of the thing, isn't it? It's just every day now. It's awesome now as well, because before we never had it where we could actually trade on the weekends, and it's just like this weekend closing my Bitcoin and Ethereum long trades. It's just nice waking up on Saturday morning to $2,000 in the bank, been like, what a morning, you know. Now we can trade on the weekends. It's like shit. Now I'm definitely not going to have a life. I mean, I didn't really have a life before that, but now now I've got the weekends. Oh my god, yeah. So it's great. I bought clusters to take blind entries, but now Raj has told me I need to trade with technicals. What do I need to learn? I would, you know, he's obviously telling you that you've got to try to draw trend lines, things like that. Tom, just subscribe to my newsletter. But I mean, overall, what you're doing is you've basically just got to draw your trend line, simple analysis on the markets. You know, join our Telegram group. There we go. I mean, look at that. When I last posted that, it says join 900 plus traders. It's nearly 1,200 of them now. So, I mean, join the Telegram group. There's 1,200 traders in there that will be able to tell you like trend lines and things like that. You can also ask them, you know.
A stranger from the outside.
Greetings. Samuel Gill, yes, it does work on cryptos. Yes, it does work on cryptos. And to give you an idea, Tom, that Telegram group is just free. There's loads of traders in there just talking. You know, every now and again we do have to ban the odd idiot.
Ricky?
I bought Fusion in the early stages. Has there been an update since? So, Fusion... No. Although I...
You'll feel away. You'll feel away about me. You'll feel away. You'll feel away about me. You'll feel away. You'll feel away about me. You'll feel away. You'll feel away about me.